Welcome to Late Night Satori, the show that gives you an exclusive sneak peek behind the curtain of Junior Anthony Satorians.
We are Carlos.
Maggie.
And Uncle Tim. Let's go!
Let's go!
Good evening, everybody. What's going on? We're here at Late Night Satori. You know us. I'm Tim, Carlos, Maggie. And tonight we have a special guest. Big Mel is who I call her. But it's Melanie Maldonado, and she is one of our leaders here at La Satori. And we just want to welcome you and welcome you to Late Night Satori. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about y'all?
I'm doing great.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you for the invite.
Welcome.
No worries. We know you're out there hanging out with the fam, and now you're over there. But just tell us a little bit, just give the audience a little bit about you, a little bit about your background, and, what brought you to Live Satori.
Yeah, awesome. So actually, I started my whole journey online when COVID hit. So when COVID hit, that's when I actually opened up my eyes. I knew that I wanted something bigger. I was like, ever since I was little, I loved crafting, or I love just I want to be able to have a big home. I want to be able to give back to people. I want to create something for a community. I want to go because my parents are from Mexico, so I was like, I want to create something over there because it's very poor. So I just had big dreams, but I knew that there's money involved, right? There's money involved. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to business school or law school because that's what I was kind of into when I was in high school, because I was 17 at the time when COVID hit. But that's when I actually started to realize, okay, what am I going to do in my life? I'm about to graduate. I don't know where to go. Where am I at? So when COVID hit, I started to go online because I started to not work so much because of COVID, and my parents were struggling for money. So I was like, I need to do something. I don't like feeling this way of not having money and being able to see my parents struggle. So that's what really kicked in for me. And I went online. I was like, how to make money online. That's really what I searched up. And a bunch of ads just started popping up one after the other. And I was like, okay, it took me about honestly 3 months to realize. Yeah, it took me 3 months to actually take action into anything, just because I was scared, where I was like, this is my hard kind of earned money that I worked so hard for. So I need to make sure wherever I go is actually pretty good. And I was actually just scared. I was like, it's probably just a dream. It's just a dream. But I decided to take action after 3 months. I was like, I'm going to take action. I see something. I see a potential. A lot of people left to right or quitted their jobs. So I was like, I think it's for me. Let me just do it. What do I have to lose, right? Either way, if I don't do anything, I'm still going to lose. If I do something and I don't make something happen, okay, at least I tried, right? So I bought into this one course, and it was pretty good, amazing. I liked it because it was a lot about mindset, and that's what actually affirmation started popping up into my head. I hate that school didn't teach me that, about mindset, because that's literally so new. I've just been doing this whole mindset thing for about a year, trying to grow and try to get better. So yeah, it was pretty good. It taught me about affiliate marketing. So that's how I got into affiliate marketing, because I was all over the place, kind of wanted to do Amazon FBA, drop shipping. But finally that course taught me, affiliate marketing. Amazing. Let me do that. So yeah, I started to do affiliate marketing, but the course that I took, they were charging me about $4,000 to $10,000 for a coaching program. Yeah. And I was like, hold up. I'm 17 at the time, right? So I was like, hold up. I do have $4,000, literally all I had. I was like, that's all I have. And I was saving up for a car. So I was like, do I use it for that? What do I do? Anyway, so I found out about Live Satori. And that's how I actually got into Live Satori, because I found someone that showed me a junior. I was very confused. I was very lost. So I asked people about how to get help. And well, junior came up. And that's a little bit about how I got started with affiliate marketing.
That's amazing. That's very inspiring to young kids that are coming up right now who are, you may be saving for a car and want to help out their family and don't know where to go and all over the place. So that you're a bright shining example of how all that stuff can be happening, and then if you're just doing what you're supposed to do and being a good person, things will come to you. It's amazing. So I love that.
And one thing I notice about you is your mindset. Even at a young age, you weren't thinking about, oh, I want to party, I want to hang with my friends. You were thinking about, oh, I need to help my parents. I need to. And how many 17-year-olds save up $4,000? First of all, you know. So what actually was your driving force to be able to do that and to recognize that, okay, you need to also work on your mindset, even though you were starting off at a really great place that a lot of 17-year-olds don't even have. Like, how were you able to do that?
Well, okay, so I've always been in that mindset of saving up, saving up. Like I saved up to buy my phone. I've always, when I was younger, I've always saved up money because I was like, when something comes, I can buy it, right? So that's the reason why I actually had the money. And my parents told me you have to buy your own car because obviously we're like middle class. We do struggle a little bit. So that's why I have to save up for my own things, right? That's why I was really working really hard before COVID hit to save up money. And what made me really start clicking is because I do love my parents, and the way just seeing how money comes in the way all the time, it just made me mad. You know, it was like, why do we always have to be fighting about money? Like, that's just not cool. So that's what really clicked for me. And I was like, I want to do something. I want to do something to actually provide for the table for my family. So that's what really clicked. And yeah, I know I was pretty young. I used to love partying all the time. That was me back then. I did love going out. Obviously, all 17, 16-year-olds know how it is, high school parties, right? So I was back then doing that. But when COVID hit, everything just really clicked on me. So yeah, that's what really kind of changed my whole perspective about things.
So awesome.
Yeah, because I know, like, I didn't even get that mindset until I don't even know if I have the mindset now. So, because I can just still remember starting college, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be all about my money. And then I remember applying for a student loan and then getting that big check, and I'm like, what do I do with this? I mean, I did not do the right thing. I didn't have Melly Mel's mindset. Like, I did what typical college people did. I will give myself a little credit. I bought food, but other than that, it was all just, wasted. And, for her to be as young as she is and have that mindset to where I'm going to use this money and invest it in my future, that's just amazing.
That's amazing.
Yep. And actually, I do want to say that COVID was really what changed me, though, because I was just at home, right? And I started to realize a lot of things. Like, I was like, what am I going to do in my life? Like, do I really want to go to law school? Do I want to go to business school? I know I love money. I know I want to change people. I know I want to do something, create something beautiful, but how am I going to get there? So COVID honestly made me kind of like rethink things and everything. So yeah, COVID was a very bad thing in a way, but a lot of things actually went online. So that's what actually affiliate marketing, I think, became a little bit popular because that's what clicked for me, affiliate marketing. So.
It's a really good way to enter this world of marketing and promotion. Like, you hear of party promoters and, people that are actually like on the ground and promoting clubs and getting artists to come there. Well, I mean, it's the same concept. You're just doing it online with different things and products. It's a really cool way for young, entrepreneurs to come up, and it's very simple because you don't have to have a lot of the meat potato things, the admin or the product yourself. But what I want to ask you, and this is kind of what is just eating at me, is how do you feel, being your age and being at that point in your life where you're about to embark on this great journey into adulthood? How do you feel about the way the world is now and going to a traditional or online 4-year college and getting a degree versus starting, your entrepreneurship and heading down that path? Just for the, the audience, the young audience out there, if they're struggling with that.
Yeah. So obviously I was planning on going to college, right? I really did decide to go up to business. I was like, I'm going to do that. But when I got into Life's a Story and I actually invested myself into a coach, he made me realize I do not need to go to college. Like, I did not need to go to college. Waste, honestly, 4 years of my life just learning the 2 years for basics, 2 years for business. And after I graduate, I still have to go out there and hustle. I still have to go out there and finally start creating. I have friends that are doing business, and right now, 2 years partying, 2 years of still partying and probably trying to actually realize what they want to do for business. that's 4 years kind of wasted for me. So when I found a coach, I was like, I do not need to go to college. Like I'm already a step before all those people are already in college right now and trying to learn business. I'm actually a step ahead of that, right? I'm already making money online. Plus I'm learning skills that are paying the bills, and also skills that will be long term. Like they're going to be long term as in my mindset. When you go to college, they don't teach you that. You have to be the one, you have to be that person to start thinking as an entrepreneur. Okay, I want to read books when I'm in college. I have to do this, I have to go to college, but I also have to read books about mindset. I have to grow myself, I have to do certain habits. Like I'm already learning that. And a lot of people in college right now, because college, honestly, it's for partying and education, right? A lot of people go for, let's go party, but also education, have to get my degree. But a lot of people don't actually start getting things done. They don't start getting things done. I have cousins that are doing business right now, but they're not thinking ahead of their future right now. Like they don't care about that right now. So honestly, I was very blessed to have been able to find a coach that has been able to teach me step by step, and also not just about money, but actual lifestyle, life hacks, or life lessons and all of that, because that's for sure what's growing me. So yeah, and that's why I kind of decided I don't need that. I don't need to go to college.
And not even to mention student loans. I'm gonna digress.
Yeah, I can pick up on that right there, because like I'm one of those percent of Americans that I did the 4-year college that took a little longer, did the student loans, and after all that, I'm still not even using the degree that I got. So, and so the fact that you discovered that before, as Tim said, you had to go through the student loans and go through all that, that's amazing. And like what you were saying about the COVID as well, I mean, I didn't even realize how, digital products even work before the COVID situation. I'm like, oh, online, you order stuff, it comes to you. That's how people sell stuff. But no, you have all these digital courses, what people call digital real estate. And, I'm found all that out coming here. So again, even though I'm a bit older than old Nellie Mel, yeah, I can definitely relate with her story right now.
Yeah, and I think that's so amazing, because that's what we talk about. What we do here, we learn by doing, rather than we liken it to like you wouldn't go to college and learn everything and then implement it afterwards. We're implementing as we're learning, and Mel's just taken that a whole step further, and she's like, okay, I'm not going to take that time out like I did that. I got my degree, not used it one day, and so I'm doing what I love now, but I really wish I'd discovered that, in my teens or even in my early 20s, when I was thinking about being an entrepreneur and I started my own business. But the difference is I didn't have a coach to help me along the line. So I started a few businesses that failed because I didn't have that guidance. I didn't have that support. So I think it's really amazing that, at a young age, you've discovered what the three of us would have wanted to have discovered at that age, or even a few years earlier, because you kind of had a head start in, building that future and that legacy that, we're trying to build as well.
Yep.
I mean, the universe is going to give you something when you're ready. And I think Mel was just a little bit more ready than we were at that age.
Yeah, I think so.
You have to think about like the technology, how society is. Like everything is different from when we were in like the 90s, So it's really cool and refreshing to see you out here just straight getting it. So we want to thank you for showing up. We really enjoyed your story, and I know the audience will as well. Do you have any last words before we head out?
Maybe for the young people, as in like just do it, even if you're scared. Just honestly do it. It's just money, you'll get that back. So whatever it is that you're thinking of investing or learning something, like learn it and actually do it. Do not let parties or friends influence you to go that route, because I did have friends like, let's go out. So honestly, just do it. Do what you want to do, and do not let other influencers tell you that you can't and that's not possible or something like that, because you can actually make that happen. So.
Awesome, we love it. Thank you for joining us, and it's another episode of Late Night Satori.
Yes. Thank y'all for listening.
Instagram.
Thank you for joining.
Oh yeah, so
You
let's
heard her.
get your social so the audience can can follow you.
Yeah, so basically my Instagram, it will be Mel Maldo. So I'm pretty sure Uncle Tim just put it down below, and Mel Maldo.
Mel Maldo.
Follow Mel for some inspiration.
Yes, indeed.
Glad I could be here, guys.
Thank you for showing up and sharing your time. I really appreciate it.
Yes, appreciate you coming through.
Good night, guys.
Good night.